future? What is artificial intelligence? Its types, history, and its future. What is artificial intelligence? Type, history, and future. Artificial intelligence is currently one of the hottest buzzwords in teach and with good reason. The last few years have seen several innovations and advancements that have previously been solely in the realm of science fiction slowly transformed into reality. Experts regard artificial intelligence as a factor of production which has the potential to introduce new sources of growth and change the way work is done across industries. For instance, the PwC article predicts that AI could potentially contribute $15.7 trillion to the global economy by 2035. China and the United States are primed to benefit the most from the coming album, accounting for nearly 70% of the global impact. The What is artificial intelligence? Artificial intelligence is a method of making a computer controlled robot or a software or think intelligently like the human mind. Artificial intelligence is accomplished by studying the patterns of the human brain and by analyzing the cognitive process. The outcomes of these studies develops intelligent software and systems. A brief history of artificial intelligence. Here is a brief timeline for the past 6 decades of how artificial intelligence evolved from its inception. 1956, John M. McCarthy coined the term artificial intelligence and had the first artificial intelligence conference. In 1969, Shakey was the first general purpose mobile robot built. It is now able to do things with a purpose versus just a list of instructions. In 1997, supercomputer Deep Blue was designed and it is defeated the world champion chess player in a match. It was a massive milestone by IBM to create this large computer. In 2022, the first commercially successful robotic vacuum cleaner was created. In 2005 to 2019, today we have speech recognition, robotic process automation, a dancing robot, smart homes, and other inventions make their debut. In 2022, Baidu released the Liner Fold artificial intelligence algorithm to medical and scientific and medical teams developing a vaccine during the early stage of SARS COVID-19 pandemic. The algorithm can predict the RNA sequence of the virus in only 27 seconds, which is 120 times faster than other methods. Types of artificial intelligence. Below the various types of artificial intelligence. Purely reactive. These machines do not have any memory or data to work with, specializing in just one field of work. For example, in a chess game, the machine observes the moves and make the best possible decision to win. Second, limited memory. These machines collect previous data and continue adding it to their memory. They have enough memory or experience to make proper decision, but memory is minimal. For example, these machines can suggest a restaurant based on the location data that has been gathered. Theory of mind. This kind of artificial intelligence can understand thoughts and emotions as well as interact socially. However, a machine based on this type is yet to build. Self-aware. Self-aware machines are the future generation of these new technologies. They will be intelligent, scientists, and conscious. How does artificial intelligence work? Put simply, artificial intelligence systems work by merging large with intelligent iterative process algorithms. These combinations allow artificial intelligence to learn from patterns and features in the analyzed data. Each time an artificial intelligence system performs a round of data processing, it tests and measures its performance and uses the result to develop additional expertise. Way of implementing artificial intelligence. Let's explore the following ways that explain how we can implement artificial intelligence. Machine learning. It's a machine learning that gives artificial intelligence the ability to learn. This is done by using algorithms to discover patterns and generate insights from the data they are exposed to. Deep learning. Deep learning, which is subcategory of machine learning, provides artificial intelligence with the ability to mimic a human brain's neural network. It can make sense of pattern, noise, and source of confusion in the data. Consider here we segregated the various kinds of images using deep learning. The machine goes through various features of photograph and distinguishes them with a process called feature extraction based on the features of each photo. The machine segregates them into different categories such as landscape, portrait, or other. Let us understand how deep learning works. The above image depicts the three main layers of a neural network: input layer, hidden layer, output layer. Input layer. The image that we want to segregate go into the input layer. Arrows are drawn from the image on the individual dots of layers. Each of white dots in the yellow layer, input layer, are a, are a pixel in the picture. These images fill the white dots in the input layers. We should have a clear idea of these three layers while going through this artificial intelligence tutorial. Hidden layer. The hidden layers are responsible for all the mathematical computations or feature extraction on our inputs. In the above image, the layers shown in orange represent the hidden layer. The lines that are seen between these layers are called weights. Each one of them usually represent a float number or a decimal number, which is multiplied by the value in the input layer. All the weight add up in the hidden layer. The dots in the hidden layer represent a value based on the sum of weight. These values are then passed to the next hidden layers. You may wondering why there are multiple layers. The hidden layers function as alternative to some degree. The more The hidden layers are the more complex the data that goes in and what can be produced. The accuracy of the predicted output generally depends on the number of hidden layers present and the complexity of data going in.